Hey everyone, it's Freely, and I just wanted to say thank you for joining me today because I've been away for a long time. I know I haven't done a video in quite a while. I've been pretty busy, but yeah, that's no excuse either. So here's my first video for ages. I hope you like it. I'm going to talk about like negative feelings, negative emotions, anger, depression, all that sort of thing on a vegan and raw vegan diet. Because a lot of people think, when you go vegan or raw vegan, specifically high carb vegan and raw vegan, that you're not going to experience any sort of negative emotions. I mean, it's true in the way that you don't have the animal adrenaline, the fear, in your bloodstream anymore. And that's going to make it easier to experience a peaceful, happy existence. But it's still not going to be the end of the story. I mean, like, negative emotions are natural, but they're highly destructive if we don't read them and address them correctly. Because these emotions are strongly based in a physiological reason. So they could be that you're undercarbed. The three main reasons are undercarbed, dehydrated, or not getting enough sleep. So when you aren't eating enough carbohydrates, automatically you are not hydrated enough. And also you are not going to sleep as well because your brain is going to be awake searching for carbohydrates, whether you make that connection or not. I mean, like 99% of the negative emotions that we experience are rooted in a physiological problem. Like you're not getting enough carbs, not getting enough carbs, not getting enough carbs, water or sleep. I know that seems like, whoa, that is too simple. But honestly, it is. It really, really is most of the time. Because if we have enough sugar going to our brain and our bodies, then we will function correctly. On a personal note, I think a lot of people out there see me as someone who has the most perfect life. I never have any negative emotions. I never get angry or, everything is just hunky-dory all the time. And that is just not true. Of course, I have a very awesome life. Like, I'm so grateful for the path that I'm on and for everything that's happening in my life. But I still get pissed off. I still get angry. Unlike many of you out there, given the right condition, situation, I can get angry. Absolutely. And what I mean by the right condition, situation is if I'm undercarbed, dehydrated, or underslept, I'm out of balance, and it's much easier for me to become a reactive person, to get angry. I've got a bit of a fiery, hot chili temper. I do. I'm sure there's a little bit of Latino in my background or something like that. And a lot of it's to do with, I think, being an explosive athlete. I've always been a sprinter, lifted heavy weights, and I've loved that. And that's a good way to channel any of that negative energy that comes up. But it's especially important to take care of your basic needs first. Just make sure you're getting those carbohydrates in, whether it be fruit on a raw vegan, high carb raw vegan diet, or whether it's going to be rice, pasta, potatoes, quinoa, those sort of things on a high carb cooked vegan diet. Like, they are the two most optimal diets, lifestyles on the planet. All right, so you've got to make sure you're getting those carbs in, or else you are going to be questioning your mental state. Your brain is just missing out on the glucose. Like, I still get angry if I'm undercarb. That's just natural. It's the body, the brain saying to you, come on, get your act together. You're experiencing this negativity for a reason. Listen up. The difference now in my life is when I get pissed off, angry, depressed, whatever, is that I know the root of the cause. 99% of the time it is I'm undercarbed, or I'm dehydrated, or I haven't had enough sleep. I just need some bananas. I just need some bananas. Okay, so next time you feel like killing your partner or your best friend or your parents or whatever, then make sure you have a look at how many carbs you've eaten for the day or the days leading up to that feeling, and make sure you've had enough water. Make sure you're drinking enough water and that you're getting enough sleep. You've got to look at these three things before you think you're a lunatic, all right? So make sure you like the video, share it, favorite it, subscribe to my channel.